channel. My name is Palapa Pro. On today's segment, I'm going to discuss about African traditional values. And as a Pan-Africanist, for me, it's not just about Africa. It's about all of us, wherever we may be. It is the understanding that African people, wherever they are in this world, are connected by something deeper than geography, a shared history, a shared struggle, and a shared future. Africa's heritage speaks to centuries of wisdom, art, and community values. But in the rush of modernization, how much of this legacy is being left behind? But today, across the continent, we see a growing trend of Western influence in every aspect of our life. From the clothes we wear, the language we speak, to the media we consume, Africa is becoming more like the West and less like itself. The beauty of diversity is under threat, but all is not lost. So across this continent, few countries like Eswatini are reclaiming their heritage. My journey with Eswatini began in 2002 when I first arrived here to study theology from West Africa, Nigeria to be precise. But then what started as a simple academic pursuit soon blossomed into something much more profound. What struck me even more was the depth of traditions and the sense of community that was woven into the very fabric of this nation. At the center of this cultural renaissance is the Mplanga, the Reed Dance Festival, a celebration of purity, unity, and identity. Thousands of Swazi maidens gather from across the kingdom to honor the Queen's Mother, symbolizing the strength and beauty of Eswatini's women, while preserving the sacred bond between the past and the present. My research, Eswatini seems to be the last beacon of hope for Africa's cultural renaissance, a kingdom where the past meets the future and where tradition will forever stand the test of time. So I'm making this documentary, hopefully that this will showcase what every African nation should be practicing. Thank you, and continue subscribing to my channel so that we can bring more of such good presentations. Thank you.
See you niggas. Simba ye maswat. Kagazile singobile kodi. Baete wena parad.
In the heart of Southern Africa lies a kingdom unlike any other, Eswatini, a land where ancient traditions meet the future head on. It's as diverse in its landscape as it is in its culture. From the majestic Libombo Mountains in the east to the tranquil Lowveld in the west, Eswatini's topography tells the story of a nation deeply connected to its land. Its rich soil nurtures not only crops, but also a strong sense of identity and pride. But Eswatini is not just about breathtaking natural beauty. Look closer and you will find its cities, once modest trading posts, now rising as hubs of growth and development. Mbabane, the capital city, and Manzini, the commercial heartbeat, are undergoing transformations. Here, the past dances with the present as traditional markets sit side by side with new business districts. The city's growth not at the expense of heritage, but in harmony with it. Eswatini is not just a kingdom by name, It is a realm where legacy of kinship runs deep, shaping the nation's identity and governance. The monarchy is more than just a political institution. It is the spiritual and cultural heart of the Swazi people. The king, known as Ingwenyama or the lion, embodies the unity of the nation. In Eswatini, progress isn't just measured by the height of buildings or the length of roads. It's in the spirit of its people, eager to carry their kingdom forward while remaining rooted in their traditions. Eswatini's unique landscape, both natural and urban, is a testament to a nation that honors its past while embracing its future.
Hi, my name is Gose Musa Jamini and I'm joined by my cousins Siabulela, Zianda, and Andisiwe.
So, what are we doing this week?
This week we are happily attending the Umhlanga Reed dance hosted by Eswatini. This Reed dance or festival is to celebrate ladies or girls' abstinence from sexual intercourse. It's not a long process at all. All you need to be is between the ages of 0 to whatever age you choose to keep your virginity to. Here we have 3 different mahiyas which have no particular meaning at all, just beauties. Here we have the Indlovu, which represents our queen Indlovukazi. Here we just have a beautiful flower decoration. And then here we have a bird called the Likwalakwala, which represents Emalangeni, the people of Eswatini, the Dlaminis. I started when I was 2 years old. I think that's as soon as I was able to walk. It's a rite of passage in our family. We go there every year. We enjoy it. Pushes a good narrative of keeping to yourself as a lady, which is very important these days. We start by registering, which is Rupalisa in our tongue, whereby all the ladies or maidens that are going to attend to Mishana go and register so that the country can know that we keep in numbers. So tomorrow or the second day is called Kupuma Welbutu. So which means our parents or anyone else who wants to comes to see us out. Then we take buses and go to MP's farm. When we get to MP's farm, because it has been a very long day, a joyful day of dancing, we get there and we sleep. The day after, in the morning, we all wake each other up and we wear our traditional regalia that we're wearing right now, the mahia and dikashi, and we go to cut the reed. When we cut the reed, we come back to the camping sites that were at MP's farm with the reed. We place it there and rest for the night. And then on the morning after, we take our reed and we do what is called ushuk, which is basically walking a long distance while singing and dancing. We do this and then we get to Emafuteni, whereby there are buses that are there to rest us off and before we finish the rest of the way. The day after, because it's been a long 3 days of work and it's very tiresome, we are allowed a day of rest, which is called Lilanga Lebupumola. After resting, this is the start of the dancing, the official dancing, where we change our traditional regalia from this to Indlamu, to Tikobo, and Hamapasawan and Lumka. So on the first day, we go to dance before the king. Now we are in the presence of the king and queen and any prospectors who want to see. So we dance Sendlula Ngemabufo, which means we pass in our different village groups. So we dance before the king and then we go in to stand with all the other maidens. We dance till the night gets dark because it is so fun. And then we all wait for the next day, which is the main day. So this day is actually the most important day. We do the same processes we did on the day before, but this time there's a lot more people attending because this is the actual day. So a lot of people attending. We dance and we were able to say hi to the king because he comes down from where he is and then says hi to all the maidens and we are small groups. That is the process.
Okay. How many days does this actually take? Is it 2 days, 1 week? How many days?
It is actually 1 week. So
1
we
week.
can count from the first day, Gupalisa, second day, Gupuma Pombi, third day, where we Geta, the fourth day is when we come back, Mushuka. The fifth day is when we are allowed to rest, Gupumula, because it is also counted. The sixth day is when we dance on the first day, and then the seventh day is the main day, so it's a full week.
I think the one thing that we love the most about this whole ceremony is the opportunity to get to meet with other cousins, distant cousins from different parts of the country, where we get to share different tips on how to cope with certain things like depression, family issues, as well as any other thing that any girl child could be going through.
From my understanding, this has made Swazi one of the best distinctive cultural heritage. Will you agree with me that it is making Swazi, Eswatini, I'm calling Swaziland the old name, Eswatini, is it making them the best with cultural values in the black community?
As a Swazi, I'd be biased, but I will say it is the best. We have many other cultures that are doing well, but we're also doing so much to keep ourselves to our roots. The world is being westernized so much, so it's important to go back to where we come from and keep the same old values that we did from home. A lot of cultures are losing themselves in these westernized new adventures. So by keeping to ourselves, I feel like we are the best, but many may disagree, many may agree.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Our cultural heritage. For instance, I was part of the Reed for over 7 years because there was the understanding of the pride that comes with being a virgin girl that, go
from the Reed dance. What are the importance to the Swazi citizen, the Reed dance? I'm making a documentary on this.
Yeah.
What is the importance?
I think you've come at the right time where we're hosting one of the biggest African cultural events in the region, in Africa, if not the world. And it's a pity that we've not been open enough to the world to get them.